What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is another vlog, the second one. So we'll probably be talking about a load of games and stuff and what I've been up to, and I hope you're all okay. Massive thank you for the 716 subscribers if you're viewing. I really appreciate that and stuff. Just got over the cold. My wife had it and I had it, and and that's gone now, so but yeah, finally got and done Grand Theft Auto 5. That was only a 12-hour stream, and that was just, that is one of the longest streams I've ever done on the channel. And now we have just finished Mafia. I've done part 2 to that a bit earlier. That's finished, so I'm going to probably do the second one at some point. We got Ghost of Tsushima to finish. Red Dead Online, which everybody knows I love doing that and people like watching it. But yeah, there's a lot of cool games on the PlayStation Store at the moment. And that's where I got the Mafia from. It is strange that that went on it, because I was actually going to pay $34.99 for that, and when I saw that it was on it, I thought, got the opportunity now, and it was for free, and I got it and completed it within a matter of 2 days. So yeah, that was for the 700 sub for all of you. But I've got other things planned. Like, we've got to do some more of Ghost of Tsushima. I'm taking my time, relax. That's a brilliant game. The open world is fantastic. When I did that game, I rushed through it the first time. And the one thing I've learned is that it's never good to rush through an open world game. Just take your time. It'll make you pay for it if you do. But yeah, this is the second time I'm actually playing it, and I've explored things I did in the first, and it's actually quite a long game. It's quite a really good game. It's the same as Red Dead. I did the same with that. I rushed it. Then, the second time, man, I played it. I took my time and I found things that I didn't find in the first run. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do some Friday the 13th online, some Evil Dead online, and Call of Duty Warzone, right? It is a fun game to play, but you can only play so much of them, and you get bored of them. Do you know what I mean? You really get bored of doing it over and over. And I'm like, I'm never going to be playing the new Modern Warfare games out, so it's the same as Vanguard. I'm never going to be playing those games. Do you know what I mean? And when you wanted to play something on the warfare, like go into the actual battles, you have to have the actual game. And I wasn't going to buy that just for it, because I'm not going to play the game anyway. So yeah, so I did some going into the battle modes. I got my ass kicked, and I kind of knew that was going to happen, because I warned all of you anyway when I played it that I'm not a fanatic of these Call of Duty games, and unless you're a fanatic, unless you've been playing them every time they come out, then there's no point. It's not like Red Dead. With Red Dead, I'm a total professional when it comes to that game, as you know. I probably go in there, I'm nearly at 600 rank, because I've been playing it for nearly 3 years of my life. Call of Duty, I haven't. And so I got no expert in playing it, so there's no point. So I got my ass kicked, and I just got fed up with it. So I went into DMC. I've done that when you play with other people, and that was kind of cool, because you play with some really cool players, and you could see that these people have been playing this game for a long time. The way they were going, the way they were around the map, and I haven't. And I know I got up to rank 15, 16, but as you guys know, I'm not a fanatic of it. I'm not going to waste my time ranking up just to go back into the ones where you've got to face other players. I knew that I was going to get my ass kicked, and I did, because I'm not really as good as those games like I am in Red Dead. Red Dead Online, the PvP events, I can do them really good. But the only problem with them is just people in the servers just don't like losing. They just boot you out for no apparent reason, and it's happened to me quite a few times. So that's why I just stick to going on the open world when it comes to Red Dead. I mean, I just stick to the open world because it's amazing and beautiful, and you don't need to be surrounded by people on there, trolls and all of that crap. And I played like the NTU settings, which everybody knows because I'm sick and tired, and when I do my traders and my moonshines, I'm either getting blown up or stoked on it. After a while, you get fed up of killing people over and over. Do you know what I mean? And stuff. So that is why I just stick to being on my own and stuff. Unless people want to join me, then fair enough. Sometimes I get a bit busy. That's because I'm doing content for you guys, and anyone wants to join, I don't mind. When I've got the time, I'll join. But yeah. But when it comes to Modern Warfare, I've done about 8 videos of them, and I just, after the eighth one, then I just got bored of it. It was nothing, like I said, I'm not going to rank up, so what's the point? I know there's a map coming out on the 15th. We'll wait and see. Let's see what happens, what this different is about this map. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm not going to say I'm done with it yet. We'll just wait and see, do you know what I mean? We'll just wait and see. The good thing about being a gamer too is that it's good to explore other opportunities and other games and go out there and just explore other things. Don't stick to one game, because it just gets boring. I got Death Stranding, right? I have seen people play that game, but I've never played it myself, and many people have said it's a great game. It's like watching a movie. So at first, I was going to be honest, I thought, man, this game looks kind of boring. I would never stream this. But now it's free on the PlayStation Plus, so I thought, well, it's free on there now, so I might just give it a go. I have a feeling I will like it. I will like it. If I give it a chance, I will. I know it's got a lot of mountains on there and stuff and whatever, so I think I'll pretty much like it. I know the second one is coming out, and Ghost of Tsushima 2. There's some great games coming out this year, and we got Tekken 8 coming out, Street Fighter 6. I think it's the 6th one, not quite sure. Resi 4 looks absolutely fucking amazing. That looks brilliant. I cannot wait to stream that to the channel. It does. It looks absolutely brilliant. When that is out next month, and that's just around the corner. They got the new WWE game out, and and like I said, I was going to stream the one before that's just come out last year, but everything was just in the pickle, and I just didn't want to. My schedule things was all worked up, and I had to put something to a side, and with everything what was going on with WWE at the moment, I just didn't want to stream it and all, and stuff. But we're hoping you'll get that that'll be sorted out anyway, and I figure they're going to a really good buyer. Hopefully that's if they are gonna put it up for sale. I mean, to be honest, there's only speculation yet on it. People speculate all the time on YouTube and all and stuff about everything and anything, and unless it really happens, then there's no point. Like we always say, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Do you know what I mean? When I stream a new WWE, probably the last time I played the WWE game was 2018. I didn't do 2019 because, as you all know, that game had major bad glitches, but they were funny. They were absolutely funny, but I just didn't get I just didn't get to it. But yeah, I knew that there's a new Call of Duty coming out, Modern Warfare 3. I know that now we all know that was coming. We all know that was going to be in the works, because at the end of the day, it's money and it's business, and that's what it comes to with these people. It's like when Resi 2 came out, the remake, and they said, oh, we'll only make Resi 3 if the fans demand it. Bullshit. They were going to make that regardless to whether the fans demanded it. You all know why? Because it's business and there's money and it's putting something out there. It's like, after Resi 4, I genuinely think Veronica X is next. And that's a great game. I got done that to my channel months ago, and I might do a second upload of it at some point. So I was thinking, thinking about doing it. It is a great game. It's got a good soundtrack and excuse me, and a good story and everything. And I'm glad that we have got these PlayStation things, these subscriptions you got. Because if you're a streamer or a gamer, it definitely come in handy. You know what I mean? It saves you from going to the store, like, do you know what I mean? Into your gaming store, like, you know, you run out of games, then you've got to go and get some more. But now, you can get them from online. You can get a subscription, and you get them for free. Which is pretty cool. You know, and like I said, once I got my gaming PC set up, we'll be able to do Resident Evil 2 mods, 3 mods, PS1 mods, PS1 games, PS2, 3, and all of that. I'll be able to emulate them, and there'll be something big. But VR will come to the channel. I'm looking forward to that. VR will come to the channel. I was thinking about that a couple of days ago. And I'm going to do Five Nights at Freddy's and all that, and get scared all over it again, and, you know. But yeah, it's worth it anyway. Worth it for all of you, and I don't mind. I don't mind doing it, you know, and stuff. But yeah, you know, question is now, what do we do now? And probably some Red Dead Online, Ghost of Tsushima. I got Death Stranding on the side, and like I said, Friday the 13th online, and Evil Dead, and no, I wouldn't mind doing some like Death Strand, like Ghost of Tsushima, and then Evil Dead on the side, then a different day, then Death Stranding, and then Friday the 13th. Try and do it like that, like keep it a schedule type of thing, so people can have a bit of, you know, I'm a variety streamer, do you know what I mean? You know, people run their channels differently, do you know what I mean? I like to stream everything and have something to look forward to. That's why you'll see me stream one thing another day, and then another the next, because I like to keep it fresh, and some people do like that. But yeah, some people do and some people don't. But I don't mind anyway. I like being a variety streamer, because you never get bored. You never run out of things to stream. Do you know what I mean? When, let's just say you're a Resident Evil channel, Call of Duty, sometimes Red Dead, whatever it is, or Crash. Sometimes you can run out of content, and then you've got to go all the way back, and then you've got to then you've got to find something. But with a variety streamer, there's always something. Do you know what I mean? Even, you know, like I said about exploring other games, like, you know, because you never know, you know, when explore and do other games, and that's what it's all about, you know, not sticking to one thing, because like I said, it could be boring, and go and explore, because you find things that you like and stuff. It's like Star Wars, you know, a lot of gamer of that, but I'll stream it, because you never know, you know, people like that. That's the whole point to be the streamer, you know. Okay, sometimes there's like what you call it, you know, rules. A streamer might not stream a certain game or anything like that, and I'm not like that. But certain games I won't stream, because, you know, they just, it's absolutely terrible, and, you know, but I prefer, you know, a lot of games, you know, that back in like 2000, the year 2000, like the 19s coming up today, a lot of them, you know, were great games. You know, that year was something to be excited for. You know, it was something to look forward to, because, you know, they'd be like, oh, that new game's coming out, yeah, we're going to get that. And now it's just, I just think it's full of, yeah, it's today, games are great. You know, some of them like Grand Theft Auto or Mafia, you know, but they're originals. You know what I mean? But today's game is like remakes and remasters and special editions and all of that good. All right, yeah, like Mafia, right? That's an old game, but it had an edition. It's great. If you're doing a game for an edition, it's great. Do you know what I mean? Because you're upgrading it to today's graphics. But if you're going to make a remake, make it like how it was back in the day. Don't cut the fucking stuff out, because people hate that. And what I've heard about Resi 4 is that they said that no content is cut out of this, and I'm finding that real hard to believe. I will believe that when I play the game. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it does look really good. If that's the truth, and they do Frolic Rex, then I think Frolic Rex will be you know, will be in safe hands. But let's just wait and see. But I definitely will be streaming that when it comes to the channel. But yeah, it's just, you know, usually when I play a game, I like to be a step forward. I'm the type of guy, I like to be a step ahead of something. Do you know what I mean? That I think, right, I'll stream this, and then I gotta stream that after. Do you know what I mean? Because then I got something the schedule's already done. Do you know what I mean? Unless something pops up, and fair enough then, you know, then I'll reschedule it to do whatever. But yeah, you know, it's been great so far on YouTube. I've loved every bit of it. You know, people's kind comments, people coming to talk to me, people give me a hand with the games. I really like it. That's what it's all about. You know, I've met some really good streamers and stuff. You know, excuse me, some tickle back in my throat. We're like, yeah, you know, and I've had a few people coming in, like, you know, trying to distract me from the game and stuff, but I've just blocked them out of the chat. That's all you can do, really. You get people like that. That's what, you know, if you're gonna be a YouTuber, you know, you gotta know what you sign into. You gotta expect that, and I expected that when I did this, and I now deal with things better. Do you know what I mean, and stuff when it comes to YouTube now. As people know that, as you all know me, that I'm quite a talkative person. I'm friendly, and you know, and you all join in on the game. Well, I like that. Do you know what I mean? I like that. I like that very much. You know, but yeah, there's like I said about you know, when we was on about last time about YouTubers, you know, when they take their fans for granted and stuff. Yeah, like I said before, I don't like that. I like my audience to be involved with the game too. You know, because a lot of YouTubers don't like backseating and all that. I don't mind that. I don't mind people, like, if I'm stuck on a puzzle and they'd be like, it's over there, you got to go over there, you got to do it. So I'll be like, thank you, I needed that. I needed that. I'd rather someone say to me than for me to be in the game for 2 hours trying to figure out the frigging puzzle. I'd rather someone just say, look, it's over the other side. Then we can get on with the game. Do you know what I mean? It's nothing worse when a streamer is like 2 hours trying to figure out a puzzle or a boss. It gets boring, don't it? It does. You know, as much as it's bad for the streamer, because as a streamer, it does annoy you. And as you all know, that I can get really fucking pissed off when I play the games, like I did in Mafia earlier. That enraged me. I'll give me a lot worse than that. Put it that way, as you all know. If you don't believe me, go and watch my Crash 4 videos. You will see. That's when I first started out, and I was totally pissed when I did that. That game really fucking enraged me. It really enraged me. It did. I heard that there's another Crash game coming out, and yeah. Could the rage be back? I guess I'll stream it and we'll have to see, and you know. But yeah. You know, people like rage and jump scares and funny. That's what it's all about on YouTube, because no one likes a YouTube that's boring, that just sits there, don't say anything, doesn't have a common sense, you know, and you know, people like YouTubers to be funny. You know, rageful sometimes, jump scares. They like people to be funny, rageful, and jump scares. They like that. They like people when you be scared. When you're not like that, and you don't bring something, and people don't come to you, then they think. But I think sometimes, you know, you gotta act a bit of a nut and an idiot, and that's what people like. They think, man, this guy's fucking nuts. Do you know what I mean? I like this guy, because I've watched some streamers, right, and they've done the funniest shit, and like rage and jump scares or whatever, and I've gone back to him and I've subscribed, because you know that's the fun. That's what YouTube's about. You know, YouTube has no place for people that just want to be all serious. Everything's got to be worded great, got to be done great. Your fucking hair's got to look great. Your dressing, you got to look great. Do you know what I mean? And people get trolled because their hair, the dress, the way they look. No. YouTube has no place for that. No one cares about that. That's just completely just trolling. Do you know what I mean? And that's what people do in the comments sometimes. You know, and sometimes, you know, you just gotta just deal with it and just think, you know, just disable the comments. And just, you know, I always say, sometimes you'll do something hoping it will bring good. But sometimes it's the opposite. What you think is going to bring good and bring bad. So if it's doing you more good, more bad than good, then just get rid of it. Just get rid of it and have done with it. Because it wasn't meant to be from the start, wasn't it? So, and, it's like my shorts. People like my shorts. I pull them up. People like them. But I am going to admit, what I might do is that I might start disabling the comments, because, okay, I have had some good comments from people who I know, and I've had some good comments from people who I don't know. I love a good comment, and I love interacting with you guys, and everybody knows that. But the comments lately have been getting really stupid. Now, I've had people saying to me, just disable the comments, Dean. That's my name, Dean, right? And they say, just disable the comments, Dean, because they're just gonna come in and they're just gonna keep doing it and doing it and doing it. I'm giving people, I figure, right, perhaps it'll go away. Not go away. I knew that, I'm gonna get some, but I want to give people, the chance to comment. But like I said about doing something good, but sometimes could be being bad, and this is what's happening right now, right? The comment section is bringing in more trolls than good. Do you know what I mean? Because, my subscribers and my viewers, if they want to talk to me, they'll talk to me when I'm live. I notice they're coming when I'm live, where they think, it's live, I'm going to say what I'm going to say now. Whether it's a good comment, it's always a good comment from them, or they want to say something about the game, or they want to know something about me or anything. They'll say it when I'm live, because that's when they know they can get me live, and they know they can get an answer. Do you know what I mean? No one comments anymore on like videos or anything, and I think I can see why. Because there's so much trolling out there and hateful people. People just can't be bothered to comment anymore. I can see why. So I'm like in myself. I look at a video for God's great. I'm not going to comment on it, because why the fuck not? Why, when you've got people on there that are such hateful little pricks. Do you know what I mean? You're not going to, because people are hateful over anything. The way you look, your hair, your dress, who you are, the way you word things. Why would you? Do you know what I mean? And that's what I mean about these comments. I've had my good comments from the people who I don't know, and I love them. I respect everyone who comes here. Doesn't matter where they're from around the world. I respect everybody, and people know that. Like I said, people come into my chat and they rather speak to me when I'm live. Do you know what I mean? And the problem with the shorts, the comments in the shorts, is that it's bringing the opposite, where the short goes viral, and then it just suddenly all these trolls start coming. So what do you do now? I've had enough of the comments. The comments in the shorts and the actual videos are different. When you disable short comments, you only disable the short comments. You don't disable your live video comments. You've got to do that separate. So if I was disabled the short comments, the comments on my videos would still be available to comment. It's just the shorts that I might disable, because that's where the trolls are coming in. We can't have that on this channel, because I don't want them trolling me or anybody. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, about trolling or any bullying, I will not put up with it, because like I said in my other vlog, I cannot stand a bully. I can't. And it's as simple as that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, they're coming in with their trolling comments, their sarcastic comments, and it's more sarcastic comments and trolling comments than it is good. Do you know what I mean? And maybe that's why people don't say anything, because they know, and I can understand why. So I might just disable them. And if you've got anything to say, then you can comment me on my live videos. When I go live, it gets loaded up after, and you can leave the comment in the section down below, or you can come and comment me when I'm live. Do you know what I mean? That's the way to get at me, either when I'm live, or leave a comment on my vlog videos, for instance. On here, if you want to leave a comment, then leave a comment. Catch me on my vlog videos. It pops up on my computer when you comment. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, shorts, that's why a lot of people have the comments disabled, because I can see why it happens. I got on quite a few shorts, and the comment section has been disabled. I can see why. You know, you never understand until you do this thing yourself, but now I do. Now I understood. It's not as easy to say just ignore them, because it's not. When you get rid of one, and then you look on it and you think, oh, here we go. You got three of them more that are sticking their 2 pence in. It gets boring after a while. You just get fed. Like I said about things that are doing more damage than good. That is what, you know, I will continue to do my shorts. I will continue to do my shorts because I love doing shorts. I know people like them, yeah? The only thing I'm going to do on it is just disable the comment section. The comment section will go, but I will still do my shorts. I will still do one twice every night. I stick them up after 12 at night. Or depending when I go to bed, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll still do my shorts, but I will disable the comment section, because, you know, once you keep that power to them, they'll use that to keep controlling you. But once you take that to troll you, I mean, but when when you take away that power, they can't troll you. You know, if they want to leave a dislike, I don't care, because like I always say to people, right, the dislike is better than a bad comment, and it is. I don't care. That's if the trolls want to do that, which they probably will. Oh, we can't comment, so I'm just going to leave a dislike. Go right on. Because I speak for me, I speak for everybody when on you. Trolls are no good, you know. So that is it, you know, with the shorts. Like I said, I'll continue to do it, but the comments will get disabled because it's bringing in more trolls than good. And if that's the case, then what's the point in having the comments? What's the point in having the comments if it's bringing in bad anyway, if it's bringing in trolls? There's no point in having it, isn't it? If the same thing was happening to you, you said to me, oh, I got a Stream Buddy Digital. Everybody, you know, I mentioned him in my my previous vlog. He was having the same thing. He disabled the comments. Happened again. He disabled them, and they're still disabled today. Why? Because of trolling. People can't be. Some people, you know, we're all adults here, especially the ones who do the trolling. Sometimes they're adults themselves. People gotta mess it up for other people. But if it's only mainly, you know, like I said, if it's bringing more trouble, then you just gotta get rid of it. You know, it's not worth having around if it's bringing that trouble. It's just doing the opposite. And that's what he did. And he said to me, just delete the comments, just disable the comments if it's bringing the trolls in. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's when it comes with the shorts. But yeah, they're brilliant. I'm going to keep continuing to do them, because they are fun to do. Especially if you've got something funny. You see some really cool shorts on the YouTube, do you know what I mean? And you catch a funny moment and you stick it on YouTube, and, you know, but yeah, you catch at the right time. But yeah, it's not good, all that. But it has been. I didn't think that we'd ever come so far with this. I didn't think that I would, you know. And I remember back in November, there was only 7 subscribers, and I thought, maybe this ain't meant to be, you know. This ain't meant to be with back in November. Then I done my shorts, and all of a sudden I just blew up. You all made this channel what it is today, now. You know, and you've made that and given me that, and I'm very happy for that. That's why I want you all to be involved. I want everybody to be part of this community now we've built, and it's great because people talk to each other in the comments, and that is what I wanted. You know, to have a good have a good community. You see some real fucking toxic communities out there, and you're thinking, my fucking God, why do they still exist? Do you know what I mean? Why do they still exist when they're toxic? What's the point, man? Do you know what I mean? Do you know that Red Dead Redemption Online got rid of their community post tab things? They got rid of it because of the trolling, because of the toxic in them. They just got fed up with people, and they just got rid of it, which is really pretty. It's a really good, smart thing to do. You know, it's a pretty good thing to do, because when everybody's being toxic Like I said about earlier, about something doing more damage than good, and that's what it did. They thought it'd bring good, but it didn't. It's a gate. It's an open door for trolls to walk in, because that's the way trolls do online. They do things over line where they hide their identity, because they know they can do it, but they also know they can't go and do it out in the real world because they get their ass kicked, and they wouldn't survive 5 minutes out there. They wouldn't. And that's why they do online. They do it online because they know they can, and they can. But you gotta take control, and that's what I'm doing with the disable the comments. I'm taking that power away from them, so they cannot use it against me. Do you know what I mean? That they cannot control anymore. You can't troll anymore. So yeah, once I do that, then that's it. I'm sick and tired of going on my computer sometimes, looking at my cards, I thinking, just whatever. Do you know what I mean? You get fed up. You just get fed up. But I love to do what I'm doing, and I love doing what I'm doing, and I do check out to see where people are from, and and it's pretty cool where people is from, man. I got people watching me from all around the world. I even got people watching me from Wales, my own country, and it's pretty cool. But yeah. If I want to say so, if you're from Wales and you're watching this, right? You're from Wales and you're watching this, I want you to comment in this vlog to actually, where do you think I'm actually from in Wales? What part of Wales do you think I'm actually from? You probably see me around. All I'm going to say is that, yeah, I'm from Wales. But yeah, all I'm going to say is that, yeah, I'm just going to say that. I'm going to let you think. I'm just going to let you think. I'm from Wales, but anyone who's from Wales, like me, who's a Welshman like me, or a Welsh woman, or if you think if you think you can guess where I'm from, then just put it in the description. Then the next time I do a vlog again, I'll do a shout out to you in that vlog. I'll do a shout out your name and all in the next vlog. But yeah, But yeah, doing this is a beautiful thing when you meet the right people and you've got the right people in your community. And what you're going to remember is that I'm one of these people that I never forget. I'm never going to forget where I come from. Even if I did become famous or whatever like that, I'd never forget where I come from, because I'm nearly 33 years old, and all my life I never done this. I never thought I'd actually do this, and it is. And I got what I asked for, and one, I'm not going to take it for granted, and two, I'm always going to be grateful for people that come in and into the channel and make it what it is. I might have made the channel, but you guys is what has made me, and I'm grateful for that. Some people like to take the credit for their own. I don't, because I was nothing in November. I only had 7 subs, and my stuff wasn't out there, and now it is, and that's all because of you guys. And I got you to thank for that. Not everybody is grateful, you know what I mean, but I am, and I always will be. But yeah, you will find out where I'm from. Put in the section, what part of Wales, and I'll give a shout out to you. You probably see me around. If you think you saw me around town, I'm not going to say what time, but you're going to have to guess. If you think you saw me, just say Mr. Rage, and I'll just turn around and, you want a picture, video, whatever, then I'm okay with that. I'd love to talk. If I was around town and I saw it and someone come up to me and go, "Oh, you're Mr. Rage," I'd be like, "Yeah, sure," and talk. Some famous people don't like that. I don't understand. I figure these people fucking made you. These people made you for who you are, what you are, what you got. Do you know what I mean? I would love that if people could, you know, the talk and video and picture or whatever. I'd love that. It wouldn't bother me one bit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, if you saw me any time, all you gotta do is shout at Mr. Rage. Just shout Mr. Rage, and you know, yeah, you know, and I'm quite a chattable guy anyway, friendly guy, you know. At least you could do is give something back to your fans, you know, something that they can look back on, like there's, you know, autograph, a picture, a video, or they, you know, they spend their time watching you, so you can give something back that they could be happy. Like, you know, I met that guy, you know what I mean? You know, you can give them something back to your fans. What I don't understand is that when people charge sometimes for an autograph and stuff, I don't understand that. You know, your fans watch you nearly every day. You know, they've put you where you are. So why not, you know, give something back for free? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm quite a talkative guy, and, you know, and yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all. But yeah, there's a lot of things to come in and stuff. I can, you know, to the channel, and there is going to come. And I can't wait to bring so much, like VR. But I'm just going to I got to pay a few things off, and then in comes the gaming PC. But yeah, Christmas was great. I hope you all had a good Christmas and stuff, and the New Year's going great for you. You know, I remember for Christmas that me and my wife, we were invited to a, I think it was like a wedding anniversary party and we couldn't go. We were going to go, but it's because of the reason why. We were both ill. And we had a stuff ready to go. And we both took COVID tests. And would you happen to know, me and my wife, we both had COVID at the same time. That's why when you look at my channel trailer, I actually have got COVID on that trailer. That's when I did, you know, I thought, fuck, you know, that day I was meant to go to it, to the wedding anniversary party. I couldn't because we both had COVID. And it is a horrible thing to have, because it puts you off your food, it puts you off your drink, you always sleep all the time, you're achy all the time, you're tired all the time. What really done for me is you know, it made my bones ache, it made me tired, I was always sneezing all the time, my head was messed up, and that's why I didn't stream for those couple of days. It really fucked me up after. My body didn't feel right after, for weeks it didn't. You know, when I went for my jabs and everything and stuff, and I still got it, you know. You know, when I don't see why, because I'm the type of person that sometimes I don't go out. The only place I could have got it from is the man that one who run my groceries to the door, you know, the food or whatever. Or I took a trip to the dentist. I think I caught it from the dentist, where I needed to go have work done. So yeah, I caught it from there, but I didn't feel right. It was just a horrible thing to have. I couldn't breathe sometimes, but yeah, we both got over that then, and you know, it was from there on then, and we both come better, and you know, but yeah, we didn't want to go to the party because I didn't want to spread what we had around. But yeah, it's a horrible thing to have. You know, I had my jabs after that, and still continue to have them, but when I had one of my COVID jabs, it made me ill for quite a while. You know, my skin went as pale as I am now. You know, I had a rash coming up on my chest. I was constantly in bed for days, and fucking messed me right up. You know, it messed me right up. You know, when me and my wife were both in bed for a couple of days, but both recovered from it. You know, I think we've all had COVID at some point in our life. You know, it could be mistaken for a cold, you know. But yeah, you know, plenty of things are coming, and you know, thanks if you are watching this later, thank you very much. I hope you're all keeping good. And thanks for subbing to the channel and liking and commenting. I really appreciate all of that and everything. 707 subscribers. That is crazy. That is good for each and every one of you. Thank you so much. You know, I really appreciate that. Right then, I'm going to need a vlog from here. And I'll see you in my next stream, which I don't know what I'm going to be streaming, but like I said, if you think you know where I'm from, put it in the comments and I'll give you a shout in the next vlog. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you then. Bye for now.